Fuck you, Don.
Fuck you, Don.
Fuck you, Don. I don't think you didn't get my bit that I was trying to do there, did you?
No.
All I said was death. I figured you'd fill in.
It's fair.
Don went.
Hello, everyone. Hold on, I gotta read. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Yes, I've been streaming for 10 years, which is kind of ridiculous. Hello, everyone.
That's
We're
a
not
whole
great
child.
RPG. It is a whole child. Liam is 10, so that's horrifying.
Is it? I feel like he's been 10 for a while.
Yes.
Is he still 10?
Yeah.
Genevieve's not Genevieve.
Genevieve's not Genevieve.
Sarah's in the time loop.
That's right.
Genevieve is
We're not great RPG, and tonight we're not going to be playing D&D. We're going to be doing a live reading
I'll kill
of
myself.
Shut Up and Dance With Me by Walk the Moon.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
It's gonna be a really short.
Really short, yeah. Yeah, we're going to go around the table real quick, introduce ourselves, and then after a brief recap, pick up where we left off last week.
Well, she said you're holding back. I said I'm Glenn, and I play Damon.
I forgot the words. To this. I know some of them are shut up and dance. Yeah. I'm Sarah, and I'm playing Genevieve.
Sick. I'm John. I'm playing Dawn. The bit is dead.
Yeah, I killed it.
Hell yeah.
And it's back again.
That's not the right song.
Does that not happen in that song?
No.
Well, not the da-da-da-da-da. I know that's a different song.
That's what you did.
But no, there's one point in that song where the guy goes da-da-da.
Shut up and dance with me is the literal lyrics to the chorus.
Whatever. I'm DJ, I play Mark 2.
Those are the lyrics.
I'm Savannah,
Yeah.
and I'm playing Dusk, and I like sandwiches without the outer crust of it.
So true.
All right, I need you to keep your eyes on me. All right.
Oh, that is another lyric.
Don't you dare look back at it.
At it?
I'm Chell. I'll be playing Andy.
No, but...
And I'm Donna. I'll be playing everybody else. This evening, starting off with a robotic spine.
Is the robotic spine functional, Jugs?
Oh, it's functional back.
We have
His
flex
back
on everyone.
quite literally got blown out.
He said
Last
don't look
time,
back at it.
you guys spent the night relaxing at the Barrens, resting at the Barrens before planning to leave the city, heading topside to deliver a letter for the Baron into the beacon, and entered the market square where chaos had erupted. The husker known as Rigg, that the group had robbed a key from, was experiencing rust madness, his rust components going wild as he was leaping about and thrashing around the market, throwing things everywhere, causing a panic.
That hippo went full Donkey Kong.
Hippo did go full Donkey Kong.
Ooh, Hippo going donkey.
You never go full Donkey Kong. Never.
Don't you just hate it when your hippo go full donkey?
Do. The party intervened, was able to successfully restrain Rigg with both magic and rope. However, his rust was not frozen by the magic, and his arm dragged him through the floor of the caravan that he was in across the floor of the market and continued rampaging before disconnecting as the party targeted the pipes that funneled echo through the piece of rust. Grabbing onto Mark II's foot as he in turn pinned it to the ground as it attempted to use its thrusters to rock it away, holding it in place. Towards the end of this fight, the spine of Rigg, a piece of rust that had wrapped itself around his spine to allow him to lift things that were heavier than he would normally be allowed to lift. Damon was in the process of cutting through that with a Bowie knife as Dawn enlarged it partially to allow it to be targeted easier. Detached from Rigg's back after Dusk shrunk down, to about 6 inches in height and went inside of the tubing, thrashing around in the rust, in the echo. Disconnected from Rigg's spine and coiled like a snake towards Damon's face, wrapping around his head. And that is where we are picking up this week.
Choking our friends.
Choking our friends.
Yeah.
When do we start?
When?
Where do we sign up?
Did I can't remember. Did I let the
subscribe.
little girl run, or is she still with
You
me?
picked up.
You carry.
Right. No, I remember like running her that way. I can't remember if I like set her down, told her to run, or if she's still in my arms.
She's
You're
still in
holding
your
her.
arms.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure.
Throw her at the hippo.
No.
Catapult.
Projectile.
We are picking up at the top of the order with Andy.
I think this one actually.
All right. So, alien. It's just on his face.
It's coiled
Around
around
his
his
neck.
head, around his neck and around his head, up to the top.
Little scarf.
Scarf plus a horrible face hugger, yeah. Pretty bad.
I love Giles Cord.
Quick assessment: is there anybody nearby that seems like not trustworthy, but like I'm like you seem like you probably wouldn't be bad with kids. Like motherly figures or
There's
anything
several
like that.
so we've set out people that are screaming and running, but you would recognize several of the shopkeepers in the area, and we're told that they generally looked out for Mara.
Okay.
There's Barbara Beaverton.
I would kind of just like thrust her in their direction. Just take care of her, get her out of here.
Okay.
Free kid.
Anyone want a kid?
I've already done the abducting.
Here you go.
Quick, before anybody catches her.
Now point at her and call her a kidnapper.
You just go hot potato.
Stranger danger!
Still can use her as catapult.
She picked me up with a weird hand.
I don't like it.
My strong hand. How far away would you say they are from me?
Where are you?
She's over here.
Do we have
No.
the top-down view?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Child running.
Bits.
She's roughly to where like 30 feet away has been kind of established in other comparable
Yeah, around
directions.
30 feet. Yeah, I couldn't see where Damon was. Yep, around 30 feet.
Okay.
Damon.
I have 40 feet of movement, so I would run up on Damon. I
Like on it.
It's still summer.
Autumn. It's the season of autumn.
Oh, season of venom.
okay. So
That's next time.
it's just a vertebrae. There's no like head to it or anything. It's just the spinal
Correct.
column.
It is
okay.
just a spinal column, yes.
But it does have like
Yeah,
or-
the attachy legs. Yeah.
yeah.
Like a
It's got
headless
like
centipede.
needle
Yeah.
things that
He has needle bits and picture like a shackle in multiple spots to clip around the spine.
So the way I'm picturing it, if it's like one of these guys, right?
It's kind of that.
It's kinda like
picture.
this.
I was gonna say picture like a centipede, but it's a spine.
Yeah. So I would like to scoop my hand underneath, not where the stabby guys are going into my friend, but the soft underbelly of it. Mm-hmm. Wham, 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 just beat the shit out of it.
Oh God!
That's why I'm cradling it. No, I would never hit you, but I am gonna punch this thing.
So you're trying to grip around the piece that's coiled around his neck, pull to the underside of it. And
I would just like to use my other hand
to
like
brace.
to brace, so I'm not
like,
punching
punch
my
your
friend in the face.
Harder.
We didn't establish a safe word.
Yeah, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Safe word is bum bumble. I didn't hear it. Hit him again.
I didn't hear no bell.
Prestidigitation.
Prostate,
prostate irrigation.
Did I?
I got my service record.
18 hits, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him again and again. That's a nat 20.
My face is bloody both.
Good night, Midden. And that's a 16.
Okay. All 3 hit.
Amazing. Okay.
Go ahead and roll for the legitimate table of legitimacy, please.
Is that a 100?
D20 for the crit table. This is the spin-off legitimate table of legitimacy.
That's right. 12. Okay, that's just capital roll.
Not affiliated.
It actually exists.
It's a legitimate table.
It is legitimate.
This is actually a table. The other one was just nonsense.
No,
Correct.
it's just a page in a binder.
Yep. Empty loose pages. Yep. So it's cap and roll for that.
Okay, so that's 12 for the cap and roll. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So that's 12. That's 9. That's 8. So 20 plus 12 is 22. Plus 9 is 31.
31 total.
Yep, let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else. Yeah, Flurry of Blows is my bonus action, so that's it for me. I would also just hang on, Damon, I gotcha. How does Damon
I'm
look?
saving you! I'm saving you!
This is the merciful thing to do, I promise.
Gonna put him down!
Where's the stop sign?
What is the D4 meant to signify again?
That was the arm.
That was the arm.
Ah, okay.
It's gone now.
Arm is gone.
Yeah. Well, it's.
Well, you might as well leave it for the spine.
Swooshed.
Yeah.
The spine's on you.
Yeah, true.
On him.
Yeah, you wedge your hand under this wriggling, coiled thing that is wrapped around Damon's head, and wham, wham, wham. 3 punches into the strong metal part, these rivets. You do this 31 damage. Damon, you also take 4 damage. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Cool.
Just, I would also yell out to everybody that, like, it's digging its spines into his neck.
Yeah. Damon.
Trying to get creative. What can I do?
You have a shotgun.
You're right! Kurt,
Don't do it!
It doesn't taste loaded.
All right. Bonus action. I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
What?
Timmy fell down the well?
We gotta throw Damon down the well.
Mark 2 fell in
It
the
doesn't say your verbal component can't be like muffled.
well? True.
And I'm not speaking it onto anyone except for myself, so.
So a gimp could cast spells. Good to know.
Does it have a
Or like if
verbal?
you put your hand over someone's
Yeah,
mouth,
verbal,
they can
somatic,
sort
and
of, like,
material.
Yeah.
whether or not that works.
Yeah, because like it's not like in my mouth; it's
Correct.
just over my mouth.
Correct.
So it's
Yeah,
like
it's
I could still be
muffled.
like, and then
I think if the hand was over your mouth, you'd have trouble forming the words.
I can talk through this, which is.
And I can talk through this.
How many?
Yeah, so if a hand was over your
both
mouth.
of those things, and I'll see.
Probably not.
No.
Because I'm still large. I forgot to. There's like a D4 in addition to each punch.
You can roll it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
We're between weeks. If you'd forgotten it between turns, then I'll be
Okay.
kind. Between weeks, sure.
Thank you. 8.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do I take any additional damage?
Yes.
You sure do.
Eight.
You would all 8, believe it or not.
35 actually.
2. I bet it's 2.
You would take 1 additional.
I was wrong.
Sorry, yes, it is 2.
I was right. Because it sounded like a quarter of, and you took roughly a quarter of the last
Yeah.
one.
Cool.
I'm right.
Yeah, I would muffle armor of Agathis on myself, so I would be encapsulated in an icy carapace, essentially.
Yeah.
And I would flip my knife around, like flip it upside down, so that way I could like wedge it in and try to begin cutting it off of me.
Yeah. Absolutely. Go ahead and make a strength check against me.
15.
That will not beat my 18 on the die. You get your knife in there and start wedging this away from your head, and you feel it peel against your face, and it like suctions the blade back to the side of your face.
Gross.
I'm just trying to kiss you.
Nice to meet you. I want to wear your skin.
Worst possible noise you can make.
No, I don't like your slithering sounds.
I know. I'm only allowed to do them when she's not home.
I took that roll back.
Running 10 feet that way.
Okay.
There's a thing on my face. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm panicking, so I run.
If the thing is on him and it's moving out of our space, does it grant us opportunity attacks?
In my opinion, I'd say no, because it's not voluntarily moving.
But it is moving.
It's
But
not
not
voluntarily.
It's
That is. So the idea of it being an opportunity attack is that it is leaving itself defenseless because it is choosing to move instead. Because it is not choosing to move, it is not having its attention to any way or any measure like affected by the thought of like, gotta get out of here. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm still choking the fuck out of this guy.
Yeah, it can defend itself. So no, but when you go to move, I'm going to use a reaction and do a thing. Please make an additional strength check against me.
Although Andy would still be holding on to it, presumably. So Damon would need
he
to
running
move
with
against
me?
Andy. She never said she let go.
Yeah.
Do I also have to make strength?
No, because your hand is just under it. You're not gripping it.
fair.
6.
Nope, that is an 18 on the die. Damon, you go to move, and the lower part of it where your hand is uncoils from around your neck, strikes back and digs into the carriage and holds you in place as you try to run. So you are
Does it do the,
trying to
like,
run.
Was there any slack in between me running? Because I could, yeah, that's exactly
Like
it.
getting yoinked.
If I'm fucking running and it goes no, and I go,
Yeah,
Find yourself.
it fucking lays me out flat.
yeah,
my big fat Greek wedding.
I would agree with you that I mean, you'll be half prone because you're going to slump against the carriage because you're getting pulled backwards and it's being held up. Because it's not around your neck, you're not being hung,
But I
it
am
is-
kinda
you are
hanging by
kind
my
of hanging
face.
yourself from your face against the back of the carriage.
Cool,
Yeah,
got it.
Like when you try to get up while you're still wearing your headphones.
correct. Yeah.
It's happened to all of us.
So that's my reaction as you go to move. After that, we will go to Dusk.
Okay, so I am.
You are inside of this tubing.
Going with the flow.
I'm getting flowed up right now.
Yes.
Bam, 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 bam,
very
bam.
much.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration again. And I'm gonna give that to Damon.
Okay.
I am gonna sing my little song and
Just hear a little
So
song.
I'm
It's there, bong, 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 smash, smash.
La 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 la. So, and while going through, I'm gonna follow the motion that I was like kind of just getting whiplashed with, the like tornado hurricane feeling.
She should be a D8. The level she's
But
at.
I'm gonna go up with that into wherever like the flux I'd assume, or not the echo.
Sure.
Whatever. it
So
is.
like back towards like the center point where the connector is.
Yeah, I'm trying to navigate myself to like I guess what I would assume is like a core
Sure.
processor. Or
Yeah.
something that's getting all the tubes into all the other, how it's powering the whole spine.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely, I do.
Trying to get to the heart of it.
Yeah.
The distribution center.
Where can I find its critical hit?
I would like to speak to the manager.
Because I don't know how the traveling kind of works, but I feel like I could travel there.
The manager of Big
Sure.
Spine.
Make for me a survival check.
Okay. That's 2. That's what I got on it. And that's just a roll of d20.
Yes.
12.
Okay. So as you sit here in this echo, and you are being whipped around, you do your best to center yourself and feel as though you are becoming one with it, with the chaotic motions, trying to understand what the echo is experiencing at this moment, what the rust is feeling, to try to pinpoint this chaotic pattern so that way you can move with it to be able to move through it. As you do this, you get this feeling that washes over you of just overwhelming, almost dread and fear coming from this echo as it washes over your skin and across your face as you're being whipped around. And you center yourself and you sing your song to inspire your friend. And for a moment you dip in the wrong direction and you realize that you are flowing with it still instead of against it, and you reverse your motion and head down towards where you assume this is coming from. You make your way down through this tubing towards what you would associate with the core of this device, this glowing orb at the base of this, that to you, as you are getting closer and closer to it, you feel more and more of that anxiety rising up to the point that it is almost seeping into you, where you're starting to breathe slightly heavier as you get closer to the core.
All right. And then I'm going to cast Moonbeam
Moonbeam that man.
Oh god.
into the core.
Hell yeah.
Out of like the fear is overwhelming. I've never felt something like this, even
Yeah.
through me playing funsies. This is
See
an
you later,
act
buddy.
of not just trying to figure out or have fun. This is an act of desperation and feeling like this isn't something that is just happening in towns. Like I need
Yeah.
it. This is almost like a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Like I am dreading and overwhelmed with making this decision, but I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Okay.
And that also will make me glow within 5 feet. It's a roll 2d4.
Damon turns inside out.
Because Moonbeam also shows its true form. Right?
It should be.
Does it have to fail a check for it to show its true form, or does it just do that?
Don, I got a dimensional question for you.
Yeah.
Because while within this,
Yeah.
since you have classified this as a creature, because it was capable of obeying command, but not a person because it was not under the influence of hold person. So it is creature but not humanoid. Anatomically and dimensionally, the moonbeam, is this a situation where while inside the confinements of the rust, is this not a full pocket dimension, but moonbeam itself would attempt to be from atmosphere if possible, but we are confined. So
Yes.
is the moonbeam now for you from the box or outside the box, still piercing through the box?
Great question. And thankfully, I just watched Ant-Man where they go real small. I did
Thank
just watch
God.
Ant-Man. Thank God.
Thank God.
Thank
Crawl
God for
in
Ant-Man.
Thanos' butt.
It does matter.
I was inspired.
But that's why I'm
Yeah,
asking, because it's
absolutely.
not a creature.
For sure.
Is a bug walls?
What? What? It's a bug?
Let's think about this.
Is a bug
when the
walls?
dude that got eaten by a whale, when the fire doesn't come down. Never mind.
Is that what Moby Dick was about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In whales, yeah.
I was gonna say if you lit a torch in the whale, you
Oh,
wouldn't see
whale
it, but that
walls.
doesn't come
No,
from
didn't we have a
outside.
conversation before
the
about like what
confines that you were
constitute the floor versus the ground versus walls and like
Yes.
is
it
a bug
translucent
walls?
at any point? Is it
I
clear or
mean,
is it solid the whole way through?
It's definitely not solid because
Moonbeam.
it's a...
If I'm like thinking about it, it could also come from within. Like I'm looking at that thing, and it can come within from that vertically, like in a atmospherically from the.
It's also why I'm asking, because from a gravitational sense for this,
Yeah.
depending upon where these, maelstrom-like effects within the echo, like, does the echo now constitute an environment? You've kerfuffled yourself,
I have
and I'm gonna
kerfuffled
push
myself.
the limits of your fuffling.
Me too, because I.
You
wanna
fuffled
go
your
for
last
it.
kerfuffle.
I did also
So-
think it's odd that there's no change to your movement speed when you get small or large,
Mm-hmm.
because like
I think
if you're
there is.
Because it's also I'm in
But
like
not
a
significant.
fluid
I
too.
guess maybe
The
if you're not using
energy
the
and
large
magic
cube.
from is
And large
coming
reduces
from
the
my
effect.
body is
Base
also
tiny
going to have
characters
some
typically
kind of
do have
fluidic
25 and
For sure.
30, but
friction between there, or some kind of electromagnetism. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think what happens, especially because you are smaller, and the way that you specifically do your magic, I think what happens is, yes, the spell Moonbeam historically, traditionally, comes from the literal moon and
Yeah, do
shoots
whatever the fuck you want.
down. What
This could
I
be
think,
like the dusk thing.
absolutely, what I think happens is that as you cast this and you begin to glow, similar to the tattoos of Echo that trace on Dawn's arms as he paints this into himself. For you, these crystal stones that are embedded into your skin and against your earring begin to glow and shake, and you put your hand skyward, and a beam erupts from the end of your glaive upwards out of the back of this in a very, very thin, almost invisible, translucent beam towards the sky, out through the rust. And as it contacts the atmosphere above, it begins to slowly expand until it does not reach the full 5 feet. It gets maybe a foot in width because of the size, and cascades back down like a beam guided by a fishing line back to the point on which you are casting it. The energy of the moon rides down this beam from your spirit towards you, and you guide it below you into this core. And what happens is, what did you roll for your damage? as
4.
well?
So
4.
2d4, and I did a 1 and a 3.
Yikes.
So I don't add anything, right?
if you did, I think it would show you.
Does being smaller shrink your damage? Is that why?
It subtracts it by
Ah.
1d4.
That
I don't
makes
know
sense.
if that.
That should only affect weapon damages.
Yeah, I don't think that
Oh yeah,
affects
that's fair,
spells.
yeah.
Or I was looking maybe.
Yeah, I don't think
Sorry,
Moonbeam
it's
is.
2d10. Yeah, it's not
I was gonna say
Say,
2d10. Yeah.
I
Moonbeam is a
wrote something
big,
else down then.
All good.
So it's the percentage.
That's probably
ones.
your glaive, I think.
So like these guys. These are your 10s.
It's not 10.
That's
It
an
is. No,
It's 8.
sorry. These ones and that one.
Thank you.
Nice.
Is that 90?
Just
Yes.
9.
Or 9.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reroll that one, so 30.
So it's
So
9 and 3.
9 and 3, so 12. Okay.
Say, how did you roll a 4 with Moonbeam? That's
Yeah, I don't know what I wrote down. I wrote rating.
Don, did your core make a Constitution saving throw? Does it have Constitution?
Sure does.
Constitutional core.
Constitution.
Okay.
do we get to see its
It
true
fails.
I mean, it's a construct, so.
It's got con in the
Dusk, as you cast this moonbeam and channel it through your body into this core, you are immediately overwhelmed by 1,000 screams all at the same time, at various volumes, at various pitches, in and out, to the point of almost complete overstimulation as your senses erupt and your eyes roll back in your head. And around you, where this maelstrom was, and the rest of you see this appearing in the coils, you see small wisps almost form into like elongated limbs, like 1,000 tiny little hands reaching up through this plasma towards the top as they reach the top and pop.
I believe that I figured out what the 2d4 was.
Yes.
I have the Blessings of Moonlight, and it's called Bless Moonbeam. Is that an additional
Yes.
thing that's added
You're
onto
getting
it?
extra damage. That was what I was looking up.
Okay, so I can add that 4 on top of that.
Gotcha. You got it.
And I'm gonna check that off. Thank you. And little hands.
little hands.
Tiny little hands.
Little finger guys.
And
Yeah.
It's like the slappy.
They're
on the
terrifying.
top of Damon's head, grasping against the spine, the rest of you additionally see a much larger, wispy hand almost puppeting this spine as it pulls back towards the caravan. Anything else on your turn? Yes.
To add to said fuffling,
Yes.
because I do love
Let's
a
curve
good
it.
We do love a good fuffler.
Any fufflers in the chat?
Buffles.
first time playing. Has never run into the situation where we have just casted 2 spells that require concentration.
Ooh, yes.
How
Yeah, I realized that.
how do you want? Because
Do I like escape?
so that now with us taking our turns
I have the
simultaneous,
invisibility thing too because I did Bardic Inspiration.
I was going to ask, do you want to sequence this that as she in a panic casts Moonbeam and realizes Reduce starts to break, that she realizes she's being pulled from the confines,
I'm gonna
sees
have to
somebody
take
else and can
damage.
teleport?
Sure.
Also might maybe. Oh,
If
just
she's in the
reverse
thing,
action.
reduce ends suddenly.
Yeah, she also could expand and make it give space
Or breaks it.
or breaks it. These are all the things
If I
for
break
however
it,
you want to do
yeah,
it.
that would
I
make
also
sense. I'm just
think
probably gonna get
that-
Makes a con save to not get blown apart from the inside.
Yes.
And I don't
That's
know
what-
that I will rule this forever because I'm not familiar enough with all of the concentration spells to know if this will break something.
You also just watched Ant-Man.
And I just watched Ant-Man.
Yeah.
All that research done.
But I think that if you are trying to cast a spell with concentration, that I would perhaps allow you to cast the spell and just have it end rather than dropping the concentration of the other spell. So like not juggling concentration, but if you're casting Moonbeam, like you cast Moonbeam and then Moonbeam stops.
Yeah,
rather
just
than
fade it
continuing. just
instantly
fades.
instead of holding it.
Yes, and I don't know if there's other spells in which that will be a problem because they have concentration because they're a problem.
Oh, you future
and I'm
fuffled
sure
for
they
me.
are.
Subject to change.
Subject to change. But I think
Looking at you, son of a bitch.
Looking at you, Fluffler.
Yeah. Listen here, Kerf.
for you, would you rather, in this moment, do you think that Dusk would panic and cast Moonbeam with the intent of having it stay to the point that you would grow? Or do you think she is collected enough to cast it and have it fade?
No, I think that's
The
I
wave
would-
of anxiety would.
Yeah, not only it's pushing me in a different direction than I'm trying to go,
Sure.
and it's also giving me like some kind of like visceral feelings.
Yeah.
Like I would think I would be terrified also for this thing. It's
Okay.
in general like raging. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all, it's damn
I
near
want
putting out a fear
to
aura.
yeah, do it in a way that I cast Moonbeam. I'm starting to
And then-
enlarge, and I'm gonna do my bardic inspiration then, and then become invisible.
To teleport out.
I can just
Yeah, absolutely.
as fast as possible. I would just go. I would try to feel dawn and try to
Yeah.
go towards that way,
Absolutely.
outwards.
Yeah, as the spines would expand, like if it is translucent at points, like if it starts expanding because you're growing in it, it's like okay, I'll see my way out. Go, I can see
Yeah.
a spot.
So I think, yes, you would cast this, and you would realize that you are starting to get bigger and pressing against the sides of this. And you immediately close your eyes and snap, and almost like fade backwards out of this spine, up into the air, back flipping in the direction of where you knew Dawn was last in the air as you back to full size.
That's my turn.
Cool.
Would I be like dripping on it, or would there be stuff on me? What would I look like after
Covered
coming
in
out
goo.
of this?
I
Am
would
do I
say-
have rust on me?
That after coming out of this, you are. There's nothing visibly on you, but you are drenched in sweat, like profusely. You are still breathing heavily, like you can almost feel the compression of the tube against your back, and you still hear the screams almost reverberating in your head.
Am I able to still be flying? at
Yes,
this
absolutely.
moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you are just
So I'm like
hyperventilating.
here somewhere.
Yeah, the berry was over there that you were using, right? On the
Yes,
rock.
I think so. Yep. So
I
you'd
cast
be-
power
Maybe up
word
here
panic
with,
attack.
I don't think they'll both fit up there.
I have a question.
Yes.
If she casts Moonbeam at the spine thing, and the spine thing is dug into Damon's neck, does Damon also take the effect of Moonbeam?
Because it is targeted
And I'm
in
also
a very
glowing right now.
Yes,
I don't know
you
if
are-
that
you are
radiation
glowing.
affects him. It's
I-
in 5 feet.
I think so because you were small and I ruled this as going through it in a tubing pattern, Damon would not be subject to the effect of this moonbeam. Normally, yes. In this very
Specific
niche
instance.
case,
Fine.
no.
Soon. She'll be over.
Yeah.
And neither is Genevieve.
And I'm like, I want to be like a very like
What does that
twinkly,
mean?
highlighty yellow to purpley lavender kind of glow.
Yeah.
Good night, Moon.
And her power is frogs.
Did you say frogs? What does that mean?
It's from a meme. I'll send it to you later.
No, not the frogs.
We say Genevieve's not Genevieve.
I thought you were implying Genevieve's not Genevieve.
So, Moonbeam has erupted around this thing. Moonbeam is being held. There are visible tiny hands escaping at the various points along the articulation. And then as it wraps around the height, there's like a final point of the spine, and then the ephemeral looking hand that looks like it is articulating it. Does it look like it connects out from, so like if spine or broken rust piece, whatever that ending channel is, does it look like the hand emerges out of it, or is there a separation?
There's a separation. It looks like it is coming down from above and just kind of appears.
Okay, so disconnected, fully ephemeral, contactless hand hovering above head?
Hovering above head, grabbing the top of it like a puppet.
Being attacked by a sock puppet. Zadai? Zadai.
Well, if we're on the full-on fuffle bandwagon,
Kurt, that man.
Fuffle wagon.
bonus action,
Yeah.
I'm going to
Power word,
awaken.
kerfuffle.
I will say again, bonus action, I'm going to awaken.
Why do you say words?
When'd you go to sleep?
And then, as a thing that just ate a fuckload of echo, I don't know whether or not this constitutes a thing that I would be able to interact with and attempt to dispel magic on the hand.
I would say that yes, that is a thing that you could do.
Yeah.
Awaken.
I've awoken.
What does that mean?
It means I've awoken.
Is it Metalocalypse? Yeah.
Take the land that must be taken.
Glenn, you want to try this?
Sure. Throw it over here.
Just pass it to Joe.
16 plus 5 is 21 on the first. No, 22 because of the awakening bonus. Or 19 on the second one, so 25.
Tastes like a cherry. Like a chocolate cherry.
I would say that as you... What does Dispel Magic look like for you?
So
As-
I think
as you
that's why I
awaken?
was saying it, because I've been demonstrating the capacity to eat dispersed echo, or echo within Rust that seems as though it is no longer sufficiently active to be displaying this level of, maybe not like autonomy, but like a level of ephemeral projection.
Yeah.
That at this point, having fueled myself enough by what I have eaten tangentially,
Yeah.
it's like those are faint sparkles that kind of like trail through and have like, you know, little smaller points here and there that are like more concentrated. I would think that Dispel Echo for me at this point, seeing dusk emerge, bathed in sweat, having just like escaped the maelstrom.
Yeah.
Like, the impulse for me would be to immediately fly down above Damon's head, hover, grab and intertwine my fingers into this hand, and with my other hand, in the area in which I can no longer see the ephemeral hand itself, smush it down into the center of my palm.
Sure.
I would snuff it out. In terms of visualization, I would say that both hands would definitively erupt with heat and like almost if we've seen slag for the slag bag.
Yeah.
I got slag hand that like as pressing down into it, it's like I'm not trying to just eat this one. I'm trying to dissolve it into me.
Sure.
That whatever I cannot disperse and enters, be damned, but whatever I can break of this, I would.
Okay.
The lawyers at Slag Associates will be in contact with you.
That's fine. I'll have my lawyers.
So,
You do that. You collapse your hand as you awaken and erupt and down. And pressing, as you continue to compress, you just feel a very weighty orb compressing into your palm as you do this.
Yeah, that's where it's like if I am effectively taking a larger circumference of matter and condensing it down into its most compact form. Like, again,
Like a diamond.
astrologically, combustion-wise, I know what I'm making. If I can solidify this into something that I can contain, I'm doing that.
Yeah, you.
Is there any visual change that occurs when you awaken?
I mean, as I erupt in beautiful soulless-colored flames throughout my body.
Soulless colored. What does that mean?
The sun, soul,
soul.
soulless, the one of the two
Please,
suns.
guys,
the soul.
please. He named the sun,
I want you to think
not
of
I.
what a yearning orchid would look like.
Yes.
The opposite of
He
that.
looks like Shadow Grimace.
Soulless, the one soul.
Yeah.
So pastel-colored flames.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Beautiful, soulless U.S.
You're done with your words tonight. That's it.
It's a
Enough.
beautiful, soulless, dawn-colored light.
I still.
Stop saying weird shit.
Stop saying
I beg of you to
Combust
say it
this.
differently.
Fragile, angry soul into a diamond.
Yeah.
Maybe he played.
Sure.
Tasty
Absolutely.
lozenge.
At least it's not Uranus.
Yeah.
Snap
My
later.
Just have to
But
keep
yes,
it up
genuinely,
with
it's
my
like
ass.
it's similar-ish to like, you know, when Nesgrim got raptured, of like there is an abundance of light that looks as though it pours out from within me, especially in the areas where I have the tattoos on my skin.
All right.
You know, like demigods.
We were made this way. Yeah, no, as I condense it down, I feel the concentrated mass in the center of my palm. I think instinctively when I feel it's... Is there a reverberation of like it fighting back that it then settles? Or is it still feeling like it is pressuring against to escape?
It doesn't feel like it is pressuring to escape, but it is vibrating.
Okay.
Not outwardly, just continually.
Yeah, no, that's all good. Well, I think with my 10 feet roughly of remaining flight, I'm just gonna fly upwards.
Sure.
Moonbeam is still held. How high up was that smaller projection to where it started to come back down?
You only would have gotten like 2 or 3 feet of
Feet
it, and
above
then
it.
it's
Okay.
gone.
Okay, then yes. Then I am just going to fly directly up, away from everyone.
Sure.
Like the 10-ish
Yeah.
feet that I've got remaining.
Sure.
I just start zooming away.
Absolutely.
This spell magic that you cast, was it was fully centered on the
Just the hand.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Rigg fails. Still dead. Still tied up. One arm. No power spine.
No rust in him at all anymore, right?
No, the eye was ripped off. He is just.
Yeah, so it's just
But
a
yes.
man.
Well, he's
It's
got
just
connection
just a
points,
guy.
But, yeah, he's no,
But there's no rust attached
Correct.
to them.
Yes.
Hippo.
So that takes us to Mark 2.
Hell yeah, it does, brother. I used action surge last session.
Yes,
right?
you did.
Okay, I just forgot to mark it off. Sick. Marked it off.
Mark 2 it off.
Mark two.
Also realized that I have extra attack, so
Yeah.
I've been fucking that up.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, my immovable rod is somewhere over here, right?
Yes, it is. That's correct.
by the upside down tent.
Still attached to the rope.
Yes, correct. The problem with trying to pull it is it's an immovable rod. Like, ha!
No, I know. Yeah.
I just, that is a funny concept of, I can't,
I'll
get the
probably
rod
have to
back.
dash to make this happen. But,
Sure.
if you'll allow me to do that, and then free item interaction, what I'm hoping to do will be cool.
hell yeah.
So I'm gonna run, go grab the immovable rod,
Yes.
unhook it, so that way it's no longer immovable.
Yes.
It's mobile. This is where the dash comes in. Go
Mm-hmm.
back to where they are,
Yes.
and then, in lieu of an action as a free item interaction, given that this thing is attached to Damon's head and then toss back to the caravan where it's
Yes,
attached.
correct.
I want to take the immovable rod, click it into place, parallel to the spine. So spine, immovable rod.
Yes.
And then I am wrapping this rope around that immovable rod as tightly as I possibly can.
Sure.
Over
Absolutely.
and over and over
Yeah.
as many times as it'll go around
Are you
this.
gonna ride this thing?
Well, it's not going to be able to move now.
Oh, fair.
At least that's the goal.
Okay.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I will allow you to do that.
It's gonna pop my head like a zit.
You quickly drop your gun so it slings to your side. Run over, quickly detach, yank out of the ground, dash back to Damon, press the immovable rod against the side of the caravan where this thing is gripping, reactivate as it begins to hum. And you grab this rope and you, like one of those people using the fucking, whatever they're called, where they wrap the whole thing around themselves and then undo
Oh,
it.
a
to,
hammer thrower. or
Yeah,
whatever the
gravity
fuck it is.
hammer or whatever the fuck
Yep.
it is. You
Oh,
start,
meteor hammer.
Meteor hammer, that's it. You start wrapping this thing around with this as you unwind it, as you kind of wound it around your arms as you were running back to be able to have it with you. Start unwinding it and wrapping it around this thing to tie it in place to this rod. Absolutely. Yep.
And then that's, I took my action dash and all my movement speed. Do I have a good bonus action I can use here? Yeah, I sure do. I'm gonna go ahead and use second wind. So I get 1d10 plus 6.
Hell yeah.
So 12?
Hell yeah.
No. That's a 9. Sorry, there's the dot. So 15.
15 to heal.
Yep.
got it.
And then also, I can now move up to 15 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. So moving from the caravan back to Damon, and I'm gonna begin helping to try to pull this off.
Absolutely.
I know there's no mechanic thing. I'm just there
Sure.
ready to help the next time he
Yeah,
makes
absolutely.
a save or whatever to help.
Make a strength check for me.
17.
Okay. Hell yeah. Genevieve.
So. So he's kind of got like a hat on, made out of this spine,
Basically. Yeah.
which is extended and
Famously, hat.
attached to the immovable rod.
Yes, it is attached to the caravan and now to the immovable rod wrapped
Now
in
you're
rope.
being hung up like Jesus.
While
Hi, Claudio.
Dawn makes. What are you squishing the part on his head?
I squished the ephemeral hand that appeared as though it was controlling the spine.
Okay.
Between his hands, not into Damon's
Yes,
head.
and then went
Me,
up.
me
Unless-
smush, now me fly away with contents. And then I'm going to come back and I missed.
Press that diamond into my head.
Ooh.
Is there
Have this vision stone.
is there a spot between
Everything. I was Spider-Man.
where Mark II has just secured it and Damon's head?
Absolutely, yeah. Since it had kind of unraveled itself to do this, there is exposed
Like an
points now. Yes.
All right, yeah, I would like to use my bonus action to take steady aim.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to
Shoot him in the head.
Have fun with the rabbit, Georgie.
And then she shot me in the head.
no, I would like to shoot the part of this that is between,
Yeah.
Shoot the spine in the head.
so that so steady aim gives me advantage. Does that mean that I can use bonus or a sneak attack?
Yes,
Because I
correct.
have advantage, right?
That's correct.
Snake attack, yes.
So it's 22 to hit.
Yes, that is.
Oh, my AC is 17, so yes, it is.
DJ, you building a guitar?
Do this orange one. That's 16 points of piercing damage.
Let's fucking go. That's a lot of damage.
Beautiful. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
How much of that do I take?
From this, none.
Okay.
Because she was hitting the spots that were on your face.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
She was punching you in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because the spine is next, this is what is going to visually occur. You aim and fire at the point in between Damon's head and this immovable rod where it is wrapped. You hear it scream in pain, and it uncoils from Damon's head and lunges towards the back of his neck, grabs him, and slowly starts to claw towards his spine, but cannot because it is attached to this immovable rod. And it releases, and instead, these clamps just clamp around the immovable rod, and it goes limp.
It'll take 5 cold damage for attacking me.
Take 5 cold damage. And it
My ice shield is gone now.
stops moving. And we are out of initiative order.
I run over to Damon, check and make sure he's okay.
Can you pass this to Don?
Some secret note. Cast it into the fire.
Cast it into the beacon.
Be sealed door.
Part of it's horror, part of it's trying to read some of the words.
What have you cursed him with?
Cursive, apparently.
Cursive.
Thank you. Thank you. Glad someone left.
It says, if you read this, you will bitch.
Fuck. Turn over.
It says your mom gay.
If you're not a bitch, turn this over.
You will
If you're
bitch.
not a bitch, turn this over.
Did he ever disclose what color the echo and stuff was in the...
Yes, it was a pink and green pastel on the inside.
Okay.
We wouldn't know that. Right?
I would say he can produce them, yeah.
Is that a thing that is possible? Because I would say, if possible, it's a thing that we would have done previously and that I would know to attempt to do again now.
I would say yes.
Sick, dude. That's real nice. I'm gonna fly up into the sky even higher.
First he awakens, now whatever this is.
So, in the same way that, like, Mark II has, like, I would say similar color, like, teal green, like, in the, like...
Patina?
Yeah.
Or
No,
in,
like in
the
the like
eyes?
like almost like the connector bits, right?
sure.
Like where they
Yeah.
connect, like it's kind of a glowing color. And the
Yes.
same deal with my hand.
Correct.
Have we seen other colors with rust, or are they typically that same kind of blue color?
I would say that there's a, like, the colors that the window is right now, it's like that pastel. It is a range of colors.
Okay.
But it is always a, like, pastel, neon to pastel, very colorful hue. There's not, like, grays and browns and blacks. It's always very colorful.
Like
I
an
just-
opalistic kind
Yes,
of
yes.
prismatic.
Like pearlescent.
Pearlescent,
pearlescent,
yes.
thank
I just wanted to make sure
Iridescent.
that it wasn't like a ring of death where it's like, oh, why is it glowing red?
Gotcha.
Oh, no,
I would say
threat
that
level
the
midnight.
colors can shift. Like
Okay.
yours has changed as you have used it. The connection points around Mark II have I would say even changed color at the point at which you gained consciousness and those chains broke, I would say that those connection points changed color.
Mark II wouldn't know that, but
Right, and I would say that that's something that regular people looking at you probably wouldn't even pick up on that. It's just rust changes color.
As a person who worships rust and spent a lot of their time studying it, would I know that?
That it changes colors?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that you've seen that. I mean, in your hand, you've seen it in other people.
Would I
I
know
would say,
why?
yes, I would say that your people,
I was gonna say, yeah, if for religious reasons they don't know the truth of it. They're like, Adam, eat the apple.
I mean, they believe a thing, but I just need to think about how to phrase precisely what your teachings would have been around that.
What did you do to it?
Turn it inside out.
I like him.
Where's it?
Why'd you tie him up?
God.
I like him.
Give me answers. Mind your
She's getting
business.
inspiration for her next novel.
Shut up and dye my ears together.
I would say that, that your people would believe that rust changes color because the echo inside it is a reflection of the stardust from whence it came. And it shifts between this range of colors just as the stars above change as time passes and move.
So if I put rush changes with the changing of entities it's derived from, would that be correct?
Sure, yeah.
So I wouldn't like assume that like if it's glowing red, it's not because it's angry or like because there's something wrong with it. It just like is a thing, like in the same way the sky changes color. It
Correct.
just is.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
say that you would not associate like red mad.
Okay. Yeah,
It just it does change colors.
I would
use it.
immediately spin around as soon as this thing's off my fucking face. Just
Yeah.
bam, 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 bam. I'm unloading a clip on this fucking thing.
Yeah.
It is in fucking pieces now.
Yeah.
It's Widow's Bay just with the fucking shotgun.
Yeah. You
No, I fan the hammer, just fucking blow this thing
you
apart.
fan the hammer of this shotgun, and where previously it had been like deflecting some amount of bullets with an almost force field, it doesn't. It just and collapses. The bit of it obviously still completely covered in rope and tied to the caravan. The piece on the caravan is hanging limply off of the caravan, and the rest of it is still tied to this immovable rod. But you have obliterated the visible pieces of this.
It's on the move!
I just felt a very polite paw on my shin. Then I looked down at her and she blinked and then walked away.
Well, that's so funny because you feel a knock on your leg.
Bang.
Look down.
Hey.
Ah, how are you over here? I'm in the sky.
Hey.
Howdy, Mara.
Thanks.
Of course.
Who the hell let this kid over here?
This is Mara.
No, I know it's Mara. How did you get over here?
She
Where'd
was
you-
under the tent that dude
I
threw.
wriggled out of the person's arms and ran over here when I saw that the spine was dead.
All right.
Oh, I see. That's right, because you handed her off.
I did hand her off and told
Yeah,
them to get
well-
her to safety.
You know, she's slippery. Maybe they tried to grab her by the hat.
What is she, a salamander?
Well, that's why I'm down to one hat now.
Yeah. You,
But that's why I had the 3 hats, so if somebody grabs me, I can just
you
detach
just
and I'm
slide
off.
out of the hat and run away. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Do they usually grab you by the hat?
Well, I'm pretty small, so sometimes they'll,
All right.
try to stop me or like grab the back of my collar, but I got too many hats, so,
It's hard when you got too many hats. I'll see if I can get you some more hats.
Well, you have one extra hat now. Because I put the one on your head.
Oh yeah, you can have that one back there.
No, you got to keep that one because that one's good luck.
Okay, all right. I'll get you more hats though.
Send them to me through
I'll
the
bring
couriers.
them to you. I can just bring them to you.
But you're leaving.
Only temporarily.
You'll come back.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll bring you hats from all over.
Okay.
All right.
That's cool.
I'll remember the story about how I got it, where I got it, the man I took it from or bought it from.
And killed.
No.
Well, you told me you got yours from a guard on a train, and then you said that, the guard was dead.
Yeah, I didn't say I killed him.
You didn't. I just assumed you did.
No, that wasn't me.
Did you rob the train?
I didn't. No.
Where did trains come from?
Did I try? Yeah. But the thing I went there to rob had already been robbed. So.
Okay, that's
It's
fair.
double jeopardy.
I believe you.
Does Jeopardy exist in this world?
No.
To this child, yeah.
Yeah, I believe you.
That's unwise.
She's just gonna give you a hug.
I give her a little pat on the back. All right, Mara, be good. Look after your mom.
I will.
Hide her money.
From
Okay.
her?
I
Yeah.
will. She runs off.
All right.
And she runs over to a person that's just like cowering behind a crate and just takes their hat and puts it on her tips and runs off.
I just tip my hat at her.
Yeah.
So funny.
How does Damon look?
Horrified, but
Right,
otherwise
but-
largely okay.
At this point, I'm sitting on like a crate or something with like a cigar hanging out, like a cigarillo hanging out of my mouth, and I'm just like fighting with my lighter to light it.
Have like the claw marks. in
Yeah,
his
I
face.
probably got all kinds of like spinal indents all over my face. There's probably a pretty decent cut up the side of my head from my own knife.
Like when an octopus grabs someone.
Yeah.
I light a match and sit down next to Damon and light his cigar for him. His cigarillo.
Thank you.
Any chance you need any healing?
I should be fine.
Sorry about that.
For what?
Punching you in the face a couple times.
You what?
I was trying to get the thing off you.
So you punched me?
I punched the thing. It was on your face. It was let the thing kill you or punch you a little bit and then maybe heal you later.
Okay.
I take the
Did you
cigarillo
also
from
try
his
to
mouth.
blind me?
Huh?
Did you also try to blind me?
No. Blind you?
Yeah.
Why would I blind you?
I don't know. Shit got real bright out of nowhere.
Oh, I think that was... I'm assuming it was probably dusk. She was in the spine at some point.
In it?
You know how I got real big? You know how I'm still really big for some reason?
To the sun we go.
How long does it last?
Like 10 minutes.
Is it 10
I
minutes?
think so. Because it was a potion that I drank.
Yippee.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. You notice how I'm bigger than you right now?
Yeah.
She was double smaller than she normally is, and she's already pretty small.
Double small.
She is double smaller.
Okay.
So she got really small, and she got into the spine, I'm guessing. I don't know what she did in there. I couldn't really see her, but
Okay.
You don't need to know.
I don't think I want to.
Is everybody okay?
How's Rigg looking?
Kill me.
Put me
I heal
down.
myself. I rolled it, but I forgot to actually add it.
Help me.
What do you think?
12,
Oh,
right?
I'll drop whole person.
Or 15, 9, and 6.
I'm still tied up though. Help me,
Tried your
You think I should
con
heal him?
mod? Do
please.
that for a
I mean,
second.
probably untie him
I
at
think
least.
so. But I think that's where the 6 comes from.
All right.
I'll put my
Are you-
I'll put my cigarette in my mouth and just walk over with my knife and start cutting the rope off.
Oh,
Come here.
oh.
And I'm like, I'll offer him a cigar, like a cigarette.
One drag, the whole cigarette's gone.
Oh, God.
Keep it.
Ain't nothing to keep. Oh. Thank you.
How you feeling? You here?
About as good as can be expected.
What happened?
Don't know. Felt real mad, and then everything went black.
Where did you get those modifications from?
outside of Beacon's End, in Beacon's End, various people, I don't know, have had upgrades.
But where'd you get the spine?
Got that in Las Vegas before I came here.
He didn't have the spine when we last saw him, did he?
He did.
He did? Okay.
I woke up tied to that pallet.
You don't remember what happened?
She's gonna point at the caravan behind him that's missing a roof.
I fall through that.
Ripped it all.
Might have had too much to drink, I guess. Ain't nothing happened like that before.
It wasn't drink.
Well, I had quite a bit. I remember wanting to come to the market for some reason. I don't know why, though. I don't come above ground much.
No, we've seen this before. This ain't drink, it's rust madness. You're lucky to be alive, personally. Not many people live to see the other side of it.
By the looks of it, I ain't got no rust left, so...
And it's probably for the best you keep it that way. Rust can be helpful, but too much of a good thing ain't so good.
I need it to do my job, so...
What's the last thing you remember?
Ripping apart stuff at the depot.
And then you came here.
Yeah, I felt like a twinge in the back of my mind telling me to come here. Ain't one for shopping.
While he's having the conversation with them, I want to kind of look around and see if, like maybe poke my head down into the, like, little tunnel there, like, see if there's, like, anything of
Into
note.
the beacon? That's what the round thing is.
Yeah. Can I look in the beacon, or will it, like, skyrocket me?
Yeah, and it's full of fire.
You look at it?
Sure. So I look at it. No, I want to just kind of, like, look around and see if there's any, like... I don't know how to describe it other than, like, Horcruxes. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Casual Horcrux.
Yeah.
Casual Horcrux.
No,
Oh,
but,
now
like-
I've dropped my Horcrux.
well, no,
on
like,
the
there's something
ground.
that's, like, drawing him here. I want to see if there's anything of, like, note, whether it's, like, something written in, like, a different language, or, like, I'm kind of just, like, looking around. I'm casting a very large net and fully aware of that.
Yeah, make a
Phylactery
investigation
fell
check.
out of my boot again.
Make a what?
Investigation check.
Oh,
Rigg just looks over at Mark too. You okay?
my soul's in my soul.
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Nothing happened to you.
No.
No one else's rust go crazy.
Nope. Just you.
When you said you were ripping apart something at the depot, that's the last thing you remember. What was it that you were ripping apart? Can you take us and show us what you were working on?
Spine of a man.
It's already been shipped out.
I think this man needs medical attention.
Heading Las Vegas way. This was last night.
All right. You remember anything about it?
Yeah, it was like a small, like a trail burner, but no wheels. Just a box, seats in it. Pair of boots bolted to the floor. Full of all kind of wires and dials, and looked like you could drive it, but there ain't no wheels when we found it.
And what part of it did you break last?
Right in the front. Looked like it might have been the engine. And I reached inside and there was just a small glowing orb at the center. And I remember grabbing it and I remember standing in the market and it's like a sapphire almost. Swirling like the stars though.
Still got it?
He feels around in his pockets. No, they put it in a box. Like a red metal box. That's what got sent out Las Vegas way. It had markings on it. All kinds of warnings. Really wanted to jump in and go swimming though.
Swimming where?
So blue.
Alrighty, Rigg, you still got your feet under you?
The two of them I got, yeah.
Let's try standing up. I think it's gonna be time for you to maybe take a break from the Oscars for a little bit, heal up, maybe go analog with the modifications for now.
Maybe.
You can get yourself put back together. You find your way around Bongo's place, I'll put in a word for you. He'll have something ready for you. Something analog.
Thanks.
Maybe looking to find a different line of work for now. Maybe permanently.
Yeah, maybe.
There's plenty of places around here could use a good bouncer. Sure, Edwin and Augustus know you well enough.
And you don't need 2 arms to bounce, you only need 2 legs.
No, I need the one good arm. Pretty good at bouncing, so. Spine hurts a lot though, so that's.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Bongo
yeah.
might be able to fit you with a brace, though.
Are there
brace will do just
doctors?
fine. Yeah, there's, I mean, of varying types.
Like healers and
Yeah, there's Bongo, and then there's another shady fella.
I think this man needs medical attention, not
Uh,
augmentation.
I'll find it. I'll find my way to a doctor.
He just had rust ripped out of his spine.
The crate. I remember where it was going though.
Yeah?
Violet Jaw in Las Vegas. Thanks. Y'all be safe out there.
Don't go, hurting anybody or yourself.
Stumble off. Since it has been a very long time since we have talked about it, a reminder that the Violet Jaw is a tavern and gambling house within one of the not the outermost ring in Las Vegas that is a front for some of the acai boys.
Outer neon rings, low down area, hangout.
Yeah.
It's Brack and Duran.
Had to check my notes.
Oh, I'll check your notes.
Excuse
Threat?
Do you promise?
If it would make you happy. Take my hat up off the ground. Dust it off, put it back on.
Dave, you know what I was thinking? A town like this could really benefit from having somebody here to help those coming out of Rust Madness if they're able to make it that far.
Yeah. Send word to the monastery.
Yeah. See if they could set up something to help rehabilitate them back to
Yeah.
regular life.
Maybe open up a house of worship or something here.
Call it habilitation.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm sure the folks around here would really benefit from having just a helpful hand.
Yeah. The beacon is what sends letters out and stuff, right? Or the beacon? Is that
People
what's in the center?
believe that is how letters are sent. Some, yes. But there are
That's more of a spiritual.
That's
thing.
more of a spiritual thing. There's
Okay.
couriers that will send letters. If you want to have sent a letter, we can.
Send it
You
to
can tell me
Libre.
what you want to send and to whom, and we can handle that.
Okay. I would send a letter to the monastery, like in code, obviously, to
Yeah, to send someone
like,
here.
hey, people could benefit from having
Sure.
somebody here who can help heal and act as like a rehab
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
coming out of Rust Madness.
But also suggest sharing information about Rigg himself, being like, we were able to save him.
Yeah.
Like, he's alive.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe even make a mention of the rust is sentient. Proceed with caution.
Have you run into this before?
Rust Madness, yes.
Yeah.
The sentience is new.
Never saw anybody make it out of one of these fits without just getting gunned down on the spot.
And I've also
sound like
never had
making out.
rest fight back. That was new.
Yeah.
How often have you seen this?
Quite a bit.
I've only ever seen it once or twice, but it's becoming more and more prevalent.
You're not worried about your hand?
It's the quantity of rust
Yeah,
in
it's-
relation to like the ratio of rust to man is
Very heavily modified individuals.
I didn't necessarily ask for my hand. I was bestowed my hand. I have no interest in getting any more rust modifications. And when I was at the monastery, they taught us how to treat those who were afflicted with various ailments without rust.
So their whole mission is trying to save people from this.
Oh no, this is a secret message. This is like a likely situation.
Likely in what regard? Saving people.
Just the madness itself. I mean, I knew it existed, but I've never seen it before.
It's one of those things when you first see it, you don't usually forget it. It's quite the harrowing.
I mean, plenty of other people have large amounts of augmentation
Sure.
and are totally fine.
Some individuals, though,
Higher tolerance to the rust. Also depends on the strength of the rust that they're wearing.
yeah, alcohol, zest, rust, it all affects people differently.
And not only that, just because they appear like they're managing does not mean that there is not an internal struggle. I mean, hell, how long was Rigg wearing most of this metal before it finally cracked? And he just said earlier he was working. I mean, I'm glad we found him when we did, but there's been a couple times that me, Damon, and Mark II have stumbled upon people with rust, and we got there too late.
We just need to be happy there weren't any casualties today.
None, at least that we know of.
You would say there's not any bodies. People are now starting to come back to the market as it has settled down and upturning their carts and straightening out things.
Genevieve.
You know my name.
Yeah, I'm curious
Oh, I'm
to.
looking for my daughter.
I'm curious to see what is exactly. I'm curious to see what's in this particular strain of zest that could potentially cure rust madness. It could.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. I would also suggest to put that in the letter as well.
Yeah.
Amateur hour.
What's the matter, Jen? You look like you're trying to say something.
I know I left my old life behind, but I'm worried about my brother.
Is he heavily modified?
He did his modifications himself. Smart, genius type kid.
Right.
He's not a kid anymore. It was last time I saw him. He already had a few modifications that he had done.
Well, the good news is that there's still hope. The fact that we were able to pry the rust off of Rigg and he's able to walk out of here is incredible. And we know that there's some form of zest that could potentially cure this, so all that to say, when we stumble upon your brother, because I strongly believe we'll find him, there's still hope.
I mean, I know where he is. It's just
We'll get there when we get there.
if we can get there, there's a reason why he's safe where he is.
And you just have to hold on to hope that he's safe where he is. And it's not ideal, but you spend all day worrying about what ifs. You never be able to face the problems that are actually happening in front of you.
And faith and hope are for those that need it.
Mark 2. Can you make for me a perception check, please?
There's a sniper in the upper balcony.
Not the hands. Just
That's a 14.
Okay. As the party talks, you watch Mara scamper away, steal his hat, begin helping people straighten up things in the market, and you glance up at the sky for a moment, and you see dusk and dawn floating in a slight circle surrounded by specks of starlight that almost look like a galaxy expanded out, like a star, as they float around and push this orb into a silken bag. You watch as stardust and light. Yes.
Since he sees the check, I can also just describe that.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, so in that moment, you would see the object put into a silken pouch. It held aloft in between us, clearly by like a mage hand-like thing. We're very high up though, so like we're very small to you. Dusk would go only a few feet away from the pouch with the stone in the
So
galaxy.
presumably I wouldn't even see the pouch because it would be too small and you're too far away.
Probably. You would just see like
between you
literally
guys.
something between us, and you would see then Dusk hover down a little bit. And then within this space, we are flanked. We are in between the space of the two souls.
Okay.
She lowers ever so slightly, and then you would see very like only the little faintest thing of her moon glaive strike upwards. That thread again of moonbeam come down through, and as the moonbeam pierces, you would see me from both sides of my hand piercing horizontally a radiant flame blade.
Oh, okay.
creating like a northern cross of light
Right,
through this thing. And then the pouch would erupt, and that is when stardust would fall down to you guys.
So the only thing that the rest of the party would see is there would be a brief, almost like a sonic boom. And you would look up and you would just see between the two souls a faint rainbow connecting between them and stardust raining down. You have witnessed the entirety.
What the fuck?
Is this
You
snow?
know, I don't know that Mark II would like be like, "Hey, y'all, look." I think he
Yeah.
probably would just kind of be stunned because
Yeah.
like, he's never seen
Absolutely.
anything fucking comparable.
They
to...
only look up because of the boom.
Mark II has seen magic.
Yeah.
He's not seen that.
Whatever the fuck that
Yeah.
is.
Like
Absolutely.
that's magic. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
it's not
It's like
prestidigitation.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't think he would rouse the rest
No,
of the
he
people to
would
look at
just
it.
be.
it's like
awestruck.
witnessing an astral body or something like that, where you're like, oh,
It's like Mark II's the only one who saw the solar eclipse.
Right,
Yes.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of stunned until the stardust starts to fall.
Yeah. Rains down like ash towards the surface.
Is it like snowflakes where when it touches your skin, it kind of just like dissipates?
Yeah.
So I can't get like a handful of stardust?
As it touches your skin, it twinkles away. Almost like a, if you think of like a force field in a movie going out where it like flickers in and out for a second, that's kind of what you get from the stardust, is it like an ember fizzing out almost.
Where did that come from?
No, I've never seen anything like that before.
Do we see them like floating up in the sky?
I would say after a few seconds, we would kind of like almost in like a very rhythmic dance, kind of like hands stretched out towards each other in the epicenter of where that rainbow bridge kind of connects.
Yeah.
Embrace hands and then embrace each other fully, and I think then would plummet.
Like,
Like
free
full
fall?
on.
Yeah.
Oh. They're falling.
Yeah, again, we're like, I know you fall 500 feet. We're real fucking high.
Yeah.
Like, I
They
would say
getting
we
bigger?
are several thousand feet up into the sky.
Yeah. You would see them full on plummeting towards the surface.
What in the fuck? Hang on.
Are you falling limp?
No, we watched them do it with intention.
Well, yeah, I'm like trying to decide if like if as they're falling, is it like a controlled free fall dive, or is it like when you just go limp and fall?
Like, are they out of it?
I think being a few thousand feet
Yeah,
up
we
in the
can't-
air is probably impossible to discern.
Yeah.
So what are they? What kind of performance is this?
You said you're falling like 500 feet? Or
Well,
probably more?
it's 500 feet in 6 seconds are the rules for falling. We are falling like roughly 2,000 feet.
They're very high up in the sky.
Because we flew for several minutes while you guys were
I
talking.
scream
to be able to
to everybody in the closest proximity to grab a corner of the tent.
Sure.
Like, reach for the tent and like, I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else. I don't know what else you want me to do.
You would see that the party.
Listen, if the firemen can do it, I can do it.
We also don't know yet that this is something we need to save
Yeah,
or intervene on.
they're gonna catch themselves, right?
They
this
can fly.
they have-
Listen, do what y'all think is right in your heart. I'm screaming at y'all to grab the tent.
You would grab that, and several townsfolk would run over and see you looking at the side screaming, grab several pieces of fabric and push them together and start pulling this cascade.
It works when you jump from a second story, not from like out of a
Not
plane.
terminal velocity. Yeah, you're.
This man just made it rain stardust. I can use a fucking tent, all right?
Not
They're gonna go
me.
right through them.
He made it rain stardust.
Listen, you know what? This
They're
is
up
the
there.
first time he's played a
picturing them
suicidal character, all
arm in
right?
arm,
Yes.
head first,
Correct.
plummeting toward the ground. So
Correct.
if there's
Just
a
like
tarp, they're gonna just snap their necks and die.
They're gonna be in the narrows.
Listen, if y'all want to try and talk me out of it,
Mark
all ears.
2's just still
No,
staring.
I'm
Yeah,
fucking
in awe.
awestruck. Yeah, I'm just fucking staring at this happening.
We just gonna let him die?
Are we supposed to do something?
We don't know that they're gonna die.
Why can't we keep a single friend here who isn't suicidal?
Mark 2 is dumbfounded, just staring.
Yeah, same with fucking Damon.
Has never seen some shit like that and trusts that this is something he doesn't understand and isn't.
I'm grabbing the tent. Just anybody, hello.
Is this what living is?
Just, oh, what the fuck's going on there? Wow, that's crazy.
If nobody helps, I just push the tent pile into.
There's townsfolk helping
okay,
you.
okay.
I had another idea, but no, I think that works also.
Yeah. They continue to plummet towards the ground, and as they are approaching the center of the market, above you, you see a rippling of fireworks as a gigantic spectral bioluminescent web appears above the marketplace.
Of course.
And they plummet in and bounce upwards slightly, and then cascade down towards the market. And Pierre standing atop the web. Pierre!
It has been a while since Pierre has gotten to perform such a trick.
I cock my fist back and I'm ready to go walking towards them.
Beautiful job, Pierre. It is good to see you.
Yes, yes, it is wonderful.
We are tired.
It's none of my business.
Some kind of performance.
I don't even have my cigarette.
That was beautiful.
Oh, you witnessed?
Yeah, I couldn't see a lot because y'all are pretty far away, but my eyes are better than you'd expect.
Keep that in mind in case the frontier ever presents to you a danger that seems immovable.
They're
This
both
is
pretty
the way
small.
to do it.
Stuff them in a bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of pick up the very, very, very exhausted and sweat-covered Dusk.
Yeah. She looks completely wiped of energy to the rest of you.
Even have my cigarettes.
Pierre.
Yes, yours.
Pierre, and he leans down from the center of the web. Pierre is here.
Oh, thank you.
Damon?
Thank you.
Andy?
That'll be a no for her.
Moxu, this one is soaked in whiskey.
Ow!
If you push it against the receptacle on which you drink, I promise it will spark joy.
It will also.
I've become addicted to cigarettes. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, I don't think you should light that one. If it's
And then he's just a dispenser for cigarettes. They just go in full
His head clicks
and-
back and one shoots out of his neck.
I don't breathe. I can't light it. I can't pull in to light it.
No. For you, you just put it against your mouth.
Yeah, right, and then I eat it. Yeah.
No. Do watch.
Is that? Sorry, is that how you light a cigarette? You need to be able to.
Yeah, you have to be able to pull in on it. If you just hold a lighter against a cigarette, there's
Yeah,
no
won't
air
like
getting pulled
airflow
through it.
needs
It
to
won't
happen.
light it.
I just kind of assumed
You
you,
have
set it on
to-
fire.
No, you have to pull
Pull
and
on
then
it,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Typically, most people they'll blow out that first drag too. I don't know why those people are heathens. That's the best drag of the cigarette, in my opinion.
I
But
also don't.
You
Never
do
smoked.
this, and a warmth. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done this.
you're fine.
It's
It's
delicious.
been a year and a half at this
Yeah.
point. I'll live. I can.
Yeah, a almost like
eat a whole
numbing
pack when I get home.
warmth erupts across your circuits and sensors.
That is what it feels like.
My sensors.
My circuits and my sensors.
Mark II lets out a sigh he's been holding in. He's unaware of. He can't breathe. He still
Yeah.
lets out a sigh he's unaware of.
We're gonna get this robot addicted to cigarettes.
Is that how you say functional?
That is very functional. Thank you. Do you
I
have
have
more?
yes, I have already slipped a pack of them into your pockets.
You're the best. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don, Pierre,
Yes.
could you come here real quick?
It
I
is
was gonna
difficult to move far. I am
know, I'm
holding
sorry. Just
my
bring it in a little
beloved
closer.
sister, who is quite exhausted.
Pierre, if you wouldn't mind just getting in a little close for me, and I put them in fucking headlocks.
Sister?
Don't
That's the
y'all-
first time you've told us y'all's relationship.
We are twins.
Don't
definitely
y'all
said that.
ever fucking do that shit again.
It was a spectacle.
I do not want any fucking spectacles.
Do
We've
you
lost
mean
enough people.
disperse the stone?
I mean, free fall out of the fucking sky and have us think that you were trying to kill yourselves.
No, we were just tired and taking a break.
That's not how most of us take breaks. Can you let us know before you do a spectacle? I am not here for a
You
show.
were busy conversing. We did not want to interrupt.
Yes, Pierre did try to wave when he was weaving the web, but you were very busy and preoccupied. He did not want to interrupt. Plus, you got to see the firework display without knowing ahead of time.
Squeeze a little bit tighter.
I didn't even do the flaming phoenix drop where I erupt the web as we emerge.
The
Yes,
last
usually
time,
they are on fire, but they were very tired today, so we had to cut
even
that.
tighter.
Sometimes you
The
have to cut
last
parts of the
time-
routine.
The last time we had a big fight like this group, we lost somebody very important to us. 2 people that were very important to us. I need you to have a little bit of decorum. We are all still grieving. Please give us a moment before you go doing any spectacles like that, all right? Have your shows, do the things. It's very fun to watch. Just let us know next time before you go diving out of the sky that you're not going to kill yourselves.
Is this a bad time to say that we have to leave?
What?
What?
Yes.
Is this a bad time to say that we have to leave?
I thought you were coming with us.
Well, this is quite a different situation.
Were you not trying to
I
help?
cannot smoke my cigarettes.
You do not understand what happens when dusk she enters into the rust. When she immerses herself within the echo or the maelstrom, and this purging that we perform, this is not something that people can simply do.
So she needs to take a long rest?
No, we must go to the Nightshade within Shimmervale. There she will be put under a spell for some time, and we can rejuvenate.
Pierre must weave a web around as part of the process so that she can rest.
The consumption of echo and the destruction of the stones, it is not something that is...
Are y'all from this? You're not from this realm, correct?
What do you
They
mean?
are.
Of course, we are from Shimmervale.
Okay, well, usually in this area, when friends are leaving us, they say, "It was good seeing you. I'll catch you later." They
We
don't
did-
typically go falling out of the sky.
Well, we didn't exactly make this plan until we were witness of the spectral hand from the spine. This is not a decision we have planned. But if there is rust of this magnitude and echo of this depth and complexity, it is not something that we can simply let run free.
So you're going back to Shimmervale to put her under some spell.
We, and me as well. It is not something where I am capable of purging this from myself with ease.
Mm-hmm.
It takes quite a bit of time to do what Dusk and I do.
Mm-hmm.
Are both of you visibly?
Yeah, like she looks like, you know, again,
I
in
look like flu.
in like
almost.
metagame terminology, like she's going to look like she is at like a 3rd to 4th level of exhaustion, and I look like I am at probably 2. So like it is a very clear like all of her life has kind of drained, and I, bless you.
Thank you.
You know, what would look like non-tattooed skin of me would look similarly now vacant of coloration, and the tattoos would be like blindingly bright.
Yeah.
And I also am very like distraught and not very like I look like I had cold sweats. All
Yes. And like
Very
probably would have like some running makeup of like
Yeah.
recently very intensely weeping. It is called Echo for a reason. It is something that when it overwhelms her, it takes time to parcel out. We would love to stay to protect Genevieve further, but in these conditions we cannot.
I understand.
Take care of yourselves.
Pierre has a few gifts for you if you have additional pouches.
Yes, of course I do. I always have several ready to go.
Well, they cannot potentially destroy said things. Should they encounter something like this in the
Yes.
future, they are able to at least contain it. Pierre is capable of producing what your common magic folk consider bag of holding. We are capable of destroying. And then it goes back to where it came.
You just destroyed a bag of holding?
Well, we put the stone inside. This is the way the pouches work.
Yes.
Bag
The object
destroyed.
is destroyed and the bag is also destroyed in the process.
Did you,
What's that
is
spell
the
called?
object a pocket dimension? Did you
What?
put a pocket
Banish?
dimension in a pocket
Yeah.
dimension?
Is it a
No.
banish pouch?
We do not. No.
Okay.
No, they
No.
just destroyed a bag
You
of
can
holding.
use it as a
Oh.
regular pouch, but if you put then concentrated echo inside that you are trying to contain or destroy, you will lose all of your things. To make sure that you empty all of your things out before you do this. Favorite color? What is?
You shall be the holder.
Mark II would suck. Like,
I have been given choice and thought.
And a cigarette.
would Mark II have a favorite color?
That's a great
You
question.
broke him.
Green.
His eyes go red level. Just
Didn't you choose a color for the stone that?
Did.
Oh yeah, when we all got our stones.
Yeah, that
chime.
Chime. gave
Chime?
us, yeah.
I thought we RNG'd it.
Some did. I think some people picked.
Yeah.
specific-
Oh, okay.
I think it was-
Aquamarine.
I remember getting tourmaline.
What is this? Why did I draw this?
I ended up actually just getting really.
Something out of your book.
Mm-hmm.
Topaz.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Light blue, like the same color as my.
Of course. The air reaches into a much larger bag. No, not this one, not this one.
They're all red.
Pulls out like Mary Poppins, like a rifle. No. Pulls out. Nope, that's a body. Don't worry about that. We have to send that one back.
It happens.
Here we go. Light blue Pierre pouch, complete with, and he reaches in. Bottle of whiskey.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Again, if you put a stone inside and destroy the bag, you will lose the whiskey.
Yes, make sure you remove the whiskey, but don't dump the, if you dump the whiskey, bottle shatter.
Yeah, I don't want.
Very strong glass, but if you like hit a rock or hit the wrong way, it will.
All glass
Break.
is only so strong. I
Yes.
get it.
But
Well, thank you.
Of course, I hope that this helps you on your journey. I'm sorry that we cannot remain with you.
Well, you gotta take care of Dusk.
I would pull out these journal entries and stuff that you guys had let us look at that we've been keeping, and I would pull this one and hand it to you in particular. You should pay close attention to this one. Your thing, it does not simply produce power, it accelerates the natural order of the world. That is quite the interesting phenomenon, no? Consider this a good warning. I'll start hobbling.
Have you known that this whole time?
Since you gave me this journal and I looked at this, the way it reads, the insinuation. Fire burns faster than it should, wood expands. This is a force. It accelerates. Lights dim because they use and exhaust their energy. It is not only, I believe, draining, I
They don't-
believe it is accelerating whatever it is that is around it.
They don't snuff, they burn out, is what you're saying.
Yes. And I think that whenever the thing that has exhausted itself, it is I take the aimless echo that lingers in the atmosphere. Be careful what you allow it to eat. And be very careful of what you bring it near. Even as I stood in its presence, I could feel it attempting to pull at what I had recently drained.
Has Mark II felt anything like that at all while being in the presence of this?
I mean,
I would say at the moment, no.
it's been in Bongo's shop, right?
Yeah, but I've been in the presence of it.
He's a good wit, but
I would say it did not drain from you.
I had aimless wandering echo that I had fed upon. But it is not something that is mine. It is me working as a vessel to hold it temporarily until I dispel it.
Whereas I have my own.
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Your friend Z Fox, he spoke of chime and resonance, yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Consider it an example of resonance. What I have held, it does not resonate with me, but you resonate with yourself. This thing, I do not want to call it something nefarious in a light context, but it gives, and it gives, until it cannot give anymore. Be very careful. If you have need, Pierre, do they have a stone?
Un moment. That is Spanish, sorry.
He's so worldly.
Oh.
isn't Spanish una?
Un moment.
Cool. He's going to pull out a very, 8 inches, and a roughly this sized orb swirling with a almost like a bluish resin-like liquid on the inside. If you need to send for Pierre, simply press your fingers to the top and spread outwards like a web, and you can call Pierre.
Into the bag of hole. Thank you.
Of
You
course.
know him in his resonance.
Hey, could you put some resonance in there for me?
You throw
You
it
must
back a
think
hole and
of
you just
Pierre
hear
when you do
smash.
this. Otherwise, you will not resonate with him.
Yes.
I'll think of Pierre deeply when I do it.
All right.
Okay.
It has been marvelous to adventure with you all. Pierre, the nightshade, please.
Of course. And he's going
Nightshade.
to he's going to run over and fix a strand of silk to either side of your backs. And he is going to throw off his cloak and twist, and a set of web-like rust wings will expand from his back. Adieu. And he will
Yeah, I would definitely just kind of relax and go away.
Glides out.
yeah,
As Pierre just,
climb up and
He's scuttling. Where is he scuttling?
he's got to climb into the sky to get the wings going. The rust wings.
I picture you now floating face down in the middle of the air,
100%. Just
like a dead body.
Like
like
Superman.
genuinely, immediately, almost probably loudly snoring.
Have you seen the
Wee wee.
there's a clip of a nativity play in South Korea.
No.
Baby Jesus.
No, it's adult, or I think maybe it's not. I can't remember.
Is
Maybe
it the
it's-
Katya
it
thing
might
where
be-
she's
Yes.
floating around?
Essentially, yes, that.
It might be Easter, where
Completely
he just
lit.
they have a giant crane that just brings Jesus up into the sky, and he just keeps going.
Honestly,
that
yeah.
is basically
That's kind of
What's
us.
happening.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah, I
about.
do. Is
Yeah.
Pierre goes to the top of a building, tips his hat, and leaps off and glides off into the distance, dragging the two of them behind from
like
a
dangling.
spectral web
Tip my
as he
hat and
climbs
wave
higher
to
and
'em as
higher
they
into
go.
the air.
I'm gonna start rolling myself up in a little web.
You cocooning.
Cocooning with your wings.
Bye.
Enjoy your adventure in the frontier.
Enjoy the food and whatever.
Adieu, adieu,
actually found it.
adieu.
Yes, yes. They literally just they keep fucking going.
That's honestly fucking.
It's literally precisely what is occurring.
That's not the one I'm talking about. Just as a clarification.
They literally just keep going. They literally you lose them in the sun at one of the two souls as they fly away.
Just completely limp.
Yep.
Incredible.
Yep.
Are we done for the night? Mm-hmm. Good night, everyone.
It has
Enjoy the
been
rest.
A blast.
It has.
Do we want to
So
end
wonderful.
fully with them leaving?
It's 8:40. It's up to you guys.
I think that is an okay part to wrap the arc, actually, yeah. I think that visual of the two of them flying away, and as you lose them in the soul, there is just a sprinkle of stardust. And
I love how you're like, warn us before you do it.
and
I did say goodbye, like you
Thank you.
asked.
That's all I asked. Just say goodbye next time. Don't
Adieu!
And per the contents of the Black Ledger that the Baron said would occur, as they fly off into the distance, the signal tower atop the mesa explodes. And that's where we will end the arc
Incredible.
of Beacon's End.
All right.
It's a hell of a time. Our bomb worked, and no one will ever be the wiser. How could they have done it?
What's your alibi?
Savannah just does it and gives really like the ring girl.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well, imagine
Because of her
people who
hair.
are like nearby but don't know what's happened.
Yes.
And they just
You
see
mean
two
us?
There's a
Yeah, you
spider
literally
flying
mean
with
us.
two fairies and cocoons in it.
Yeah, the spider has wings like an airplane, and it isn't doing anything, just is flying.
Oh yeah, it's not just
Is
like
it waving?
like a
just
Just scuttles.
like a Pokemon that's just
Pearson, adieu!
Adieu.
No, I think that's
I'm gonna go back to my home planet.
up and into
It's a cool
his
arc
butt
end, for sure. Yeah, that's cool.
well,
Well,
That was a good Beacon's End, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, that was very fun.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
That was a cool final combat in the city. I really enjoyed that. That was a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Oh man,
That was cool.
spinal fluid.
I'm glad we got to kind of give some parting hints for things to ponder while
Yeah.
we're gone.
Yeah.
See this thing?
maybe.
That's
Had a-
fucking scarier than you realize.
Yeah.
See this thing? That's a bug.
That's a
sweeter
bug.
than you realize.
So true.
what do you mean, bug?
What do you mean, bug?
Well,
Thank you all very much for watching this evening. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We're going to take a couple weeks, and then we'll be back with a different story within the world of the Fey Frontier. We're going to transition to a little bit more of a piratey thing for a bit,
Yar?
which will be super cool, and that will be called Crosswind.
so make
which
sure
I'm
to follow
very
the
excited.
socials
Yes,
so you know
please
when
follow
that's
the
coming.
socials so you know when that's coming.
Yar?
Probably 2 or 3 weeks, and we'll be back with that, so that'll be super fun. We're probably going to do a paint night at some point, and then in October, I don't know the full details of yet, but we're going to be doing a 3-part series with 3 to 4 part series with at least myself, Glenn, and DJ DMing 3 different episodes within some sort of horror landscape to kind of celebrate the spooky season. So I'm super excited for that. So please make sure, again, follow the socials so you come back.
am I right in that that'll be the first collaborative, like
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes away.
I think so.
collaborative
Yeah.
DM? No, John and Sarah.
That's
for
true.
RUSTFall.
Yes, with the,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
with the dog.
old death
Yeah,
dog,
that's
dude.
true.
The
Yeah.
only time I've ever DM'd.
Yep.
Sarah the Death
That's
Dog.
true.
Look,
And now-
it's you. This is rhetoric, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that Halloween. That Halloween
I wonder why
at
she
least
really
3
keeps
parters.
looking
Gonna
Yeah,
be a lot of fun.
it's gonna be
trying
super
to wear
cool.
me down.
It'll be
She's
super
white.
cool.
True.
Thank you all for playing this arc of the story. Thank you for your characters and the cool things.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for Dusk and Dawn.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to play a pair of bonded fairies.
Of course.
And
super,
being
super
French.
cool.
And you
being
wrote in the
French.
recap 2 French fairies, so
I
now
did.
France exists.
You're right.
You
I'll have to
genuinely
wait.
wrote French in the
I did.
recap.
I
so
did.
You've made a declarative decision.
French is actually an
French is-
acronym.
France is a thing.
All the
God
Civil
damn
Wars
it.
and all.
French is an
God.
acronym for another section within the Fey,
Ooh.
Fey
Yeah.
realm,
Okay.
enchanted.
Fairy rants.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get
You'll
there.
have to
Yeah,
come
yeah,
back.
yeah.
He didn't say French. He said French.
French. Yeah.
French.
Exactly. You're right.
I love that French dress, Fairy.
French.
French.
Thank you all very much. We will see you in probably 2 weeks. Make sure you follow so you find your way back. Sansa time don't work like that. So, you know, we'll see you out there on the frontier. Please be safe on the frontier.
official, baby.
Bye.
Where's the whip? Where's the whip? Thank you.